Have you ever sat and wondered and thought, like, why in the world didn't Jesus change anything about earth, about the physical makeup of earth? Like when Jesus died and rose from the dead, it's like everything changed, right? He by dying he restored death, by rising he restored life. He brought us to new life. Like that's world changing. It's completely a different world when you wake up on Easter Sunday. And at the same time, it's the exact same world when you wake up on Easter Sunday. Right? The king is still the king, the laws are still the law, the poor is still the poor, the rich are still the rich. Right? The makeup of earth and the way that human beings existed on the planet, it stayed the same. And the disciples didn't think that's what was going to happen with the Messiah. When the Messiah came, they thought that there was going to be something different, something that would change about the earth, about the way that human beings lived in the world. Peter, when he first heard Jesus say, I'm going to die, I'm going to suffer and I'm going to die, he rebukes Jesus. He's like, God forbid, Lord. Like, well, that can't possibly happen. James and John, their mom, go to Jesus and is like, hey, can my son sit at your right hand and your left hand when you come into your kingdom? And he's like, you don't know what you're asking for. You don't know what you're asking for. You think something's going to happen on this earth, and something isn't going to happen necessarily on this earth. So what happened instead? If Jesus didn't come and change the poor, or come and change the laws, or come and change the rulers, if he came as a king and he said to Pontius Pilate, like, this is not my kingdom. What is Jesus' kingdom? And the answer, he gives it bluntly in this gospel passage this weekend. The answer is your heart. Like his kingdom is your heart. He is a heart-focused king and leader. He came to conquer hearts, not land. That's who Jesus is. And he came to conquer your heart and my heart. And that is what he's here for. And that's what he bluntly says this weekend. So I invite you, as you think about this weekend, as you experience this weekend, as you listen to the readings, as you get some quiet time even, it's like, how close is your heart to God's? How close is your heart to free access to the grace and glory and love of God? Because who you are on the inside is what matters to Jesus and what he's focused on. Who you are on the inside, because it's who you are on the inside who helps you make and do everything in this life. So who are you on the inside? And in taking the lead from this Sunday's gospel, is your heart divided? Is your heart blocked from the grace of God because of lust, envy, greed, malice, deceit, anger, folly, any of those things? Are they obstacles in your life right now between you and God? Take some time to really think about that and examine your heart. Because the most important, and Jesus says this weekend, the most important thing you can do in your life right now, the most important thing that you can focus your energies on is the state of your heart and its proximity to God. So God bless you. I hope that this reflection is meaningful for you and helps you enter into this Sunday's readings and this Sunday's experience with a real focus on what's happening on the inside, because who you are on the inside, your heart, is what helps you make and do everything in life. God bless you.